So at this point, there are about 200 what they would call direct action protesters. These are the folks who frequently engage in riot and property destruction. They are currently surrounding North Precinct, and so we have a bunch of our resources there to defend the precinct, which means it's a real skeleton crew managing all the calls that are coming in for all of North Precinct, so the whole geographic area. We're only taking certain priority calls, and so for right now, we're taking priorities 1 and 2s only. So that means a lot of the stuff we're just not getting to, and we're only going to calls where people are being actively hurt. There's an active disturbance where people are physically in danger. Short of that, we're not going to the call. Right now, I count 3 free cars for the entirety of the precinct, and I count 28 calls holding. And some of these are real important calls. 2 of these are shots calls, where there might have been a shooting, there might be evidence of a shooting, and we just don't have officers to go. They're all going to calls where people are getting actively hurt in the moment. We have somebody who they had their vehicle stolen, and now they're seeing the thief on camera, and we would like to come out there and recover that vehicle and arrest the person, but we just don't have anybody. We have a shots call near New Columbia where I used to work. I'd love to go there and see if there was actually a shooting, if there's any damage, and if there's any follow-up we can do. We have a woman who is banging on a neighbor's door and now throwing rocks at her car. I'd like to go to that. I can't. We have somebody at a nearby homeless shelter who has been excluded, who's drunk, who is acting belligerent, and the staff at the homeless shelter would like our help escorting them off the property. We have 6 to 7 street racers doing donuts in a business's parking lot. We have somebody who is the victim of a hit and run, and because they have dyslexia, they're unable to fill out the online report, so they need an officer in person in order to take that. Yeah, these are calls that are not going to be answered for hours. So until the civil disturbance is done, we're going to have officers dedicated to protecting our infrastructure, and they're not going to be out in the community taking these calls. So unfortunately, these victims of crimes, they're going to have to wait. Right now, we have officers responding to a physical fight between someone with a developmental disability and their care provider. And so those are pretty sensitive calls. It's really important that we go to these calls. It's also really important that we take our time and figure out what we have and what actually is going on there. Make sure that no one's getting taken advantage of, and make sure that if there's a crime, it's being documented and the person is being held accountable. And that's it. Everybody else is on the protest.